Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So we've made the transition to Torment difficulty, and we've done it on the back of having two 700 item power weapons. We got the Condemnation unique dagger. We got this from a yellow event chest in Helltide. So like the gold chest that you get when farming events for Obols and Cinders. It also dropped a unique, which is really nice. And then this was just some random rare. And yeah, we're basically in the maxroll.gg build guide for Dancing Blades Rogue, and we're doing like the starter endgame variant with like the actual endgame aspects. So I'll put the build guide in the description, and I'll put the link to the Wudijo article on Maxroll, which is obviously really good, but then it's also really helpful to take the information from the Maxroll site and put it into d4builds.gg so you can see what it actually looks like, because Maxroll kind of overwhelms you with information. They've got like slightly tweaked variants of the setup for all different progressions and all different gear variations, right? So we're doing like the starting variant of this, which is Shadow Imbue and Poison Imbue. We dropped Poison Trap because Poison Trap just isn't working out that well in the Torment dungeons. There's too many monsters for one trap. So we would have to, if we wanted to keep playing Trap, we would have to change into a Trapper playstyle. And what we want to do is play aggressive Dancing Blades. So this is like the transition. You go Poison Shadow to Ice and Shadow. Ice and Shadow is like end-to-end game when we're all Ancestraled out. So let's jump into a Nightmare dungeon. We got this one, which has armor breakers, which we're going to play because we want to see how survivable our setup is, and then we'll offset that with the one iron skin elixir that I have. So I've got the perfect roll of disobedience on the amulet, which gives us 45% armor there, right? And then we're going to pop the iron skin for an extra 900, which is going to be like 20% armor as well, right? Okay. Okay, so we stacked our survivability up, and then our offense is coming from these higher item power daggers, and then we're playing combo points. So we have the expectant aspect, which is very similar to combo points, and then we have the condemnation dagger, which also plays with combo points. Okay, so our clear speed is slowed down quite a bit, but we're in a higher difficulty fighting monsters 12 levels ahead of us. So this is about what we were doing, 10 plus levels in Nightmare difficulty, but now it's going to dry up, and we've out-farmed Nightmare difficulty at this point. We're not actually going to improve our gear, so we kind of have to move on. So we're going to suffer with some slower clear speed for a little bit here while we get our Ancestral set up. But with this setup, our clear speed isn't even that bad. And then we also want to be doing collecting the Whisper caches in the higher difficulty as well. So definitely time to advance through. The shadow damage is looking really nice against packs. Break that CC with the Shadow Step. We've got the aspect that gives us 2 charges of Shadow Step. The Ravager's mobility aspect, it took a very long time to find that. It's drop only. Fortunately, when it dropped, we got 2. We got a regular legendary and a sacred legendary, and we saved the sacred legendary to imprint onto our ancestral gear. So I should be smarter there. I should use the poison against the boss and the shadow against the mobs, because the dying mobs refund energy. So against trash, you use shadow, which is why we have shadow first on the bar. And then I'm still more comfortable with my mobility skills on 1 and 2, and then with my middle finger, I switch between imbuement skills. So I've got 2 fingers on the movement buttons, and I've got 1 finger dedicated to imbues. So blow up the trash. Don't even use poison. That's the way to do it. It's just walk up with the shadow. Let's try and clear the trash out a little bit. Okay, now let's try and poison down the elites. That dropped ancestral gloves. That's sweet. That's ancestral unique gloves. Could be something good. See what we got. Looks like a frost burns. 20% chance to freeze. 8% primary resource. Okay. I don't think we use those. Maybe in a Penitent Greaves Frostburn setup, but I don't even think that's how it's played. But who knows? It's always cool to get a unique. We're not even looking at the combo meter, we're just taking the damage as incidental. We're trying to just always be cognizant of like the 1, 2, 3 combo. It's really a full hit combo, right? 3 basic attacks and then the core skill, which is exactly how we played the Bard with Expectorant as well, only now the Rogue juices it a lot more with both the Condemnation unique dagger that I have and the combo point system working together. Alternatively, we could go with Edge Masters, which I think the benefit of Edge Masters is that it juices all your skills, not just your core skills. I like Expectant enough for now, I'm not going to switch it. So the events are really telling in terms of what your clear speed actually is. If we don't clear this... Okay, we just barely got it with a second to go. So, like, that's a good indication that we're, like, just barely strong enough for this difficulty if we can actually complete the events with the bonus cash, or just the upgraded chest. And then as soon as the event's over, you take the shrine to finish killing the elites. Okay, so the objective here is slay elites. This is where obviously I like having the poison puddle, but you know. Okay, it's not easy clears, but we're also not dying, so the only thing that's really going to kill us is the monsters that explode. Don't really want to do the event. That one's a hard event anyway. That one's like the hardest one to get the gold chest for. Always kill the champions first. I'm gonna have to double back probably. Maybe not. Ugh, get out of that poison puddle. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Let's clear out the inventory just a little bit. Alright, we won't come back for that stuff. These are all... Yeah, those are actual gear. Okay. What do we got? Flawless... Topaz? And we're working on leveling Exploit. When Exploit gets to 15, we'll have a huge power spike. Okay, so that was it. Our clear speed suffers quite a bit because we're in the higher difficulty, but as soon as we swap into full ancestral, we should be right back to where we need to be for clear speed. And then the choice right now is, do we farm Nightmare or do we farm Torment? Farming Torment has the added benefit of helping us continue our gear progression, so kind of makes the choice for us. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Till the end. Have a great one.